Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night. And
this bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.
a lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
The wait is over. The speaking stop. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. This fight has a real good flow to it. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will hold that thought? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. How did they not? Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
It's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out.
Keep smart. The jab's working nice. Good round two straight away.
And there's the bell to start round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. He threw a punch and just got countered. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. don't want to trade shots. Defense is not an option for these two. He blocks the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You need to go back out there and you'll win this.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same as
Boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him any.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Punch, counter punch. Crawford is dazed. Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Baron, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
good man.
Work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. We've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. A big whiff with the right hook. Hold it right there. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? He missed with the jab. judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
End of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've done it.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter shot. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. All right, Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
It's boxing, just be smart. Get your shots off and don't...
Great round. Now, relax. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Plus one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Let's start the sixth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Got out of the way of that right hook. The straight right just misses. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent?
A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down! That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.